That's right. It's time for... You fuck. The fuck's going on? Is it... You son of a bitch. You screwed me in the beginning of the show! You screwed me in the beginning of the show. How dare you? Hold on. I'm going to fix this shit right now. I'm fixing it right now. No, don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to get this fixed. We're going to get this fixed. Where did I save that crap? Where did I save that crap? Oh, wait. Is it under here? Is it here? There it is! Technical difficulties with your boy. Quarter Black Garrett. That's right. It's technical difficulties. It's never done that to me before. And I'm glad it did it right now. Here for you. Good evening. It's Wednesday. It's stream day. It's the day I stream. Sometimes to talk about movies, sometimes to just talk to you. The chat. Speaking of, let's say what's up to the chat. Drowning Clown. Hail. How you doing? DFW Russ. Night Heaven. What's going on? Bonehead. Chud Life. Savage Shadow Wolf. What's up, Shadows? Robert Wiles. What's up, Robert Wiles? I got your message, bro. I hope you cleared up. Robert is sending me his leg of doom. He has a prosthetic leg, and he replaced it, got a new one, and he's going to send me his old one that he learned how to walk again on. I'm very honored, and hopefully it may be lost in the mail. Let's cross our fingers. Hopefully it is not. Hopefully it is not, and I'm going to put it up on the wall. Speaking of, I'm going to explain what's going on back here in a little bit, but I'm still saying hi, what's up? Fit Dad Chris, what's up? Stay fit, bro. Stay fit. And I'll probably talk about that too. I got some fitness things I want to talk about. Dan in the Dirt. This Philistine? No, I said it right. Almost the first time. So what's up? Okay, so Ho's mad. Ho's real mad. Ho's so unbelievably mad right now. If you don't already know, a few days ago, see, there's this thing called the Supreme Court. It's one of the pillars of, the government and whatnot. They were, as the Supreme Court does, just assessing things. If they should make a law or rule on something, and they were like, "Yo, maybe we should kind of get rid of this old ruling that was ultimately, kind of full of bull crap. And, let's just, vote on it and see if we want to get rid of it." And then they, did, and they've decided, hey, let's get rid of this old law because it's full of bull crap. It's based on a lie. And then they did all this kind of behind the scenes, as they do. They do these things secretly, and then when they're ready to release their decision, they let everybody know. Well, before they were ready to let everybody know, some sly, slick activist, probably, in the Supreme Court, not the Supreme Court justices themselves, though who knows. It was more than likely one of their clerks or somebody under them in the Supreme Court house had leaked their decision, and their decision was to remove Roe v. Wade. Now, if you have been paying attention at all, literally at all, just glanced at a TV screen with news on it at any point in the last forever, literally forever. Roe v. Wade, I almost said Joe v. Wade. Hey, Joe v. Wade, that's my new easy listening rock album band, Joe v. Wade. Did I say raid that time? Whatever. Anyways, Roe v. Wade, it's a huge kind of milestone, landmark is the word they use, case where a woman, I forgot the name of the woman, was suing the state over privacy rights for, because she wanted to get an abortion because she had been raped. Now I use the quotations here because later on it was confirmed that she had not been raped. It was all a lie. It was all a big fat lie. And that came out after the fact that they made this ruling. Now, Razorfist brought this up. Thank you, Razorfist. He made a great video on this, by the way. So go watch Razorfist. Not right now. You're here now with me. So stick with me, hang out with me now, and then go watch Razorfist because he makes a great video on it. Because he's very, very smart. Way smarter than I am. But hey, stay here. I keep underselling the show that I'm doing right now. But he's very good. I'm going to actually, let me pull it up. I'm going to snipe Razorfist right now. Because Razorfist is awesome. And I look up to Razorfist. Let me see. Razor Fist. Now let's get to that video. Doodly-doo. Here it is. Boom, right there. So close. This is direct from the horse's mouth. The woman that said she was raped and she became pregnant due to rape and then sued and all this stuff and made this big landmark case and all the feminists, yay, we get to kill babies, yay, 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 all based upon this woman.
Pregnant, was desperate to get an abortion.
Let me go back.
Jane Roe's story was a terrible one. She said she had been gang raped, gotten pregnant, was desperate to get an abortion. That's what everyone believed as long as Jane Roe remained anonymous. When she went public, she told a different story.
You were raped while you were in Georgia?
Poor quality. Poor quality.
No, I wasn't.
There it is.
You were not?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, so all those stories that are in the books and so forth are not true?
Yes, sir. Yes.
They're not true.
Right.
And it turned out that...
Yikes. Yikes. That's not good for your argument. You'd think that they would just throw the case out. They'd be like, okay, well, it's all based upon a lie. Let's remove this. And now that was after the fact. They interviewed her even later on, and she's actually, I don't know what her current stance is, but she ended up having the baby. The case took so long, and she wasn't allowed to have an abortion. So she had the baby, which is fucking awkward as hell. Could you fucking imagine? We're like, sorry, little baby. I was going to murder you horribly while you were peacefully trying to grow inside of me. But that darn justice system just took too long. So now you're here. And that's horrible. She eventually, though, I believe she became a Christian later and ultimately regretted it. I fact check me on this. She may have flip-flopped back in recent years, but I'm not quite sure about that. But I do know at some point during like the 90s and the 2000s, she had flipped and became pro-life. Please fact check me on that. I'm not completely up to date on Miss Roe, if that is your real last name, which it is not. So all of this based on that. Now, you would think now Supreme Court is like, maybe we should get rid of this. I don't know exactly why they were reassessing this ruling, but they were, and they decided to get rid of it. Now, it got leaked. Apparently unprecedented, kind of. There was some information on Robert Barnes on Nick Rekieta's stream was saying that there was actually one other situation where it was leaked, that their ruling was leaked, but pretty much unprecedented, very strange. And this was a ruling that this document was from February. So they were holding on to it for a little bit to, I don't know why, holding on to it probably as long as they possibly could. They were like, look, we're going to hold, this is going to be our little surprise to get our leftist fan bases and our voter bases to just start mobilizing, because right now they're getting pretty downtrodden because gas is expensive and food is expensive and living is expensive and literally everything is more expensive now, and it's kind of hard to muster up voting for Biden again or any of our candidates again. because we kind of been fucking them for the last year and a half. But hey, we got this. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them all riled up again, real angry. And it did exactly what they were expecting to do. It got a bunch of hoes mad. Bunch of hoes got real fucking mad. They okay, so let's go through. I'm gonna go through it. I was gonna talk about the Dave Chappelle, so I'll push that back. But this is the one I was a little bit more passionate about. I got a little pissed because this is one of the issues. If you look at politics and all of the political issues, there's like the gun rights issue, there's the abortion issue, there's fiscal, there's social, there's all this stuff. This is the main, at least the one I am most passionate about and the one I care about the most. Right above gun rights, which I think, I mean, ultimately gun rights are more important because then you can protect against stuff like this. But just emotionally, this one pisses me off the most because they're children and they're babies. And I'll get into my personal story later after I go through some of these hoes mad, including myself. I took this opportunity to just kind of just make people mad. Because I feel like it's been a while since I had expressed my more spicy opinions on Twitter, because I've been doing more pop culture stuff in the last few months. So I've not been like focused on politics, but once this came out, I couldn't help it, but I had to do it. Anyways, here we go. So some of the stuff I was... I am aware that I made an error, so just look past that. I am the typo king. It says it right there. Okay, so just look past it. I'm mostly retarded. I don't express to be an expert or a smart person at all. I am retarded, but I do have opinions, so I'm going to say them. Take responsibility for your actions. Stop sleeping around with random / irresponsible people. You get pregnant or impregnate someone. See, because I'm keeping it even, okay? So it's not all on the women with this issue. Taking responsibility for your actions in impregnating somebody or getting pregnant is equally both parties' responsibility. Though right now they try to make it's all, if you don't have a uterus, you don't have a say, which is fucking bullshit, because then you say menstruating peoples, uterus having peoples, like what is it? Okay, can men have babies or can they not have babies? Can they have an opinion on this or can they not? All of a sudden, my body, my choice. But about a week ago, it was get the jab all day long, every day, or else I will take away your job and your livelihood and everything you have. See, there's no consistency with these people because they are insane and they don't have any principles. All their principles is I want what I want and I want it now and I will win. That's it. I'll get to your super chats in one moment. I appreciate you guys. I will turn to you in a second. Let me finish this real quick. Grow up and deal with it. That was my main thesis, is grow the fuck up and take responsibility. Like the celebrity video said, take responsibility. I take responsibility for impregnating some hoe that I don't really care about. Take responsibility for that shit because you're a moron for doing that. If you're grown enough to fuck, you're grown enough to deal with the consequences. But rape and incest, see, that's the first, every single fuck. Anytime you say that anybody should take responsibility for their actions or they shouldn't kill unborn babies that are still within the womb. I'm not saying fetus, okay? I know it's a technical term, but it is a baby, okay? It is a living, heartbeat having, hearing. They have hiccups, bro. They have hiccups. They are humans. They are humans. But this is the argument they come up with every time. It even came up several times after I fucking said this right here. But what about rape and incest? What about rape and incest? Here, I'm going to show you. This is rape and incest. This is the percentage. And this is from... Now, I don't know if I can... Can I make this larger? Can I make this large? There we go. This is from Planned Parenthood's actual stats. 0.001%. The pregnancy resulted from an incestuous relationship. 0.085. The woman was raped. Now, these are astronomically low. Look at this way at the bottom here. 92.330. No reason. No reason. Just cuz. Just, I don't want it. I have a career. You know, I just kind of want to experience my 20s. You know, I just want to get out there and see the world. No. You fucked. Now you have to deal with the consequences. You're grown. You're grown now. So those are the stats that these people keep trying to throw at you whenever they say, but incest and rape. How about this? And Steven Crowder always does it. He has a great rebuttal to that and a great reasoning whenever you're ever arguing with somebody like this and they throw out something simple like, what about blah, 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 blah. You give them concessions on that point. You say, okay, well, I can middle ground with you and say, in the extreme situations of rape and incest, even though ultimately I say, fuck no, I say you should have that baby anyways. That baby did nothing to deserve death. But I realize we live in a society, so we have to make some concessions with people. So in that situation, I am willing to come halfway with you and say, in the situation of incest and rape, and I'll also throw in bodily harm, like if the mother is genuinely going to die and take the baby with it, then maybe you should save one over the other one. But those are hard cases, and I think that's an extreme as well. But anyways, you just say, yeah, okay, well, you can have those, and that is never going to be enough. You say, yes, incest, rape, and emergency, possibly fatal. I would say only in fatal death. In fatal situations, can you abort people? Yeah, but I want in my body, my shit, but not enough. It's never enough for these people. So don't ever let them bring that argument up. Say, okay. And you could use this same kind of tactic for a million other things. Whenever they bring up small little, but what about these little bitty things? And you say, okay, I'll allow though 0.001% to go through. No, but still, I think it's body autonomy. But don't bring up that argument. Do not ever let them bring up that fucking argument. So let me go back. Because that's not what it's about. It's not about any of the shit that they say it's about. It's about body autonomy. It's about women's health. It's about planning for families. It's the most important thing that a person does is plan for their family, so they should be allowed to murder their children before they're born. These arguments don't make sense. It's not about that shit. It's about selfishness and narcissism, which is the same thing, and I repeat it on purpose because that is what it's about. You boil it all down. It's about what I said earlier. It's about having my career. It's about going to college, and I gotta I have too many tests, and I've got a job, and then I have a social life that I need to get out, and I need to do stuff. And you had a baby, you fucked. Too bad. Your life is over. That's sorry, them's the breaks. Your life is over as you know it. It is changed. But hey, let me read some of these soups. See what you guys think while I continue here. Redbeard for 5. Been waiting playing Madden 2020. You scared the number out of me. What? Oh, you scared the shit out of me. Or is it fuck? It's fuck. It's got to be fuck, right? Yeah, it's fucked. It's four number signs. Sorry. You're lucky I read number. Thank you. I appreciate it. Play a better game. Masters of the Nerddom for $5. The systematic ending of lives for a certain group of people used to be deemed an evil act. Now it is mainstream. Yeah, it's mainstream. We replaced God with ourselves. We became enlightened and removed God from our society. And this is what we get. We get narcissistic, evil, demon fuckers that are out here screaming at each other in the streets and beating up other people because they want the right to murder unborn, innocent children. That is where we are today. And I'll probably go over it later. Religion should stay out of law. Hey, dipshit. All law is based on religion. Sorry. It just is. It just is. Without religion, without Christianity, I'm going to say specifically, there is no law. It's anarchy. It's murder in the streets. Okay, I'll take out religion and anything that has to do with religion and laws. So people, yeah, you can just run around and steal things and murder people for no reason, just rape people, or commit fraud, all kinds of fraud. You lie all day long. You want that doesn't no parameters for what society should be. Yeah, because we took religion completely out of law. You're a fucking moron. You are a moron. Like, fine, if you want to be an atheist or an agnostic or whatever, or be a loser, that's fine. But you have to accept that the laws make sense. The 10 Commandments make sense. Like, thou shalt not steal. Pretty basic law that I think everybody can get behind. I think human has a right to live. Simple law, I think we can all get behind. Until that person forfeits their right to live by threatening somebody else's life. That's it. Hey, what's up, Toast? What's up, Toast? Thank you, Master Nerdum. CD for $5. Speaking of hoes mad, my girlfriend broke up with me. What a bitch. Because I told her to get out. Get over it when she was freaking out about this. Oh, yeah, get the fuck out of here, that bitch. She crazy. You don't want that. You don't want her. You don't want that crazy bitch. I don't know anything about your girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend, but she a crazy bitch, and I don't like her. Member for 3 months, Cole. What's up? What's up? What is the t-shirt you're wearing? It's sick. It is my Evil Dead shirt. Evil Dead. Yeah. It's a brand new shirt. I got it. I'm very happy about it. Okay, hold on. Jose Atmosfera? Jose Atmosfera. All right, I'm just going to guess. I don't think that's right, but let's go with it anyways. Or is it Joe's Atmosfera? We'll go with it. $4.99 quarter. Finally listen to you guys, and my brother and I started a show. Dude, I love to hear that shit. I love to hear people starting shows. It's awesome. Thursday nights, 6:30 Central on my Twitch channel. Replays here on Sundays. Well, that is, I'm going to spell it out because I can't say words right. That's Joe's, JOES ATMOS FERE. I was just making sure I spelled it right. I don't want to fuck it up. That's Joe's Atmosphere. Thank you, bro. And dude, yeah. Make new shit. Make new shows. I promote that shit. I love it. Jeff K. Knee. At the Knights of Knee level. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You have the knee pass. You have a knee pass. Cole Frank for $2. Also, fuck you. What a fuck you. I almost read that all. No, fuck you. I turned it on. I turned your own words against you. Now, anyways, let's go back. Where was I? Oh, here's the one. If you're a guy and talk your girl into an abortion because you can't handle the responsibility, you are a weak bitch. You are a weak bitch. And then I said the same thing. If you are a girl and want an abortion because you can't handle the responsibility, you are a weak bitch as well. You are both weak, pathetic piles of garbage. Them's the breaks. If you want to kill, I'm going to say it every fucking time, unborn babies because you can't handle the responsibility and the consequences of your own actions, you are an evil piece of garbage. Having babies is always the best choice in all cases. Now, I think I did have a conversation with somebody, and I did give them the caveat that yes, I think in this situation, like I said earlier, of a mother that is in life-threatening danger of death, okay, is the only situation I would ever actually think it might be okay. And again, it would be it should be a tough decision. It should not be easy ever. That is the only situation I think it is passable to have a conversation about maybe ending the pregnancy, because it would be a death situation for the baby and the mother. So that is the only situation. But in all other situations, I'm talking every other fucking one, it is better to have the baby. You're poor. That's another. Rape, incest, then poor. That's the one that's rape, incest, but you don't care if the baby's born into poverty. Okay, so I guess we should just kill all poor kids. What kind of fucking argument is that? What argument is, well, you don't even care if what kind of world they're being born into. They could be born into poverty. Okay, well, let's just go down that thought process. Then you think we should just go around just start popping kids because they can't eat? What? No. What argument is that? That's a stupid fucking argument. Every situation, bar the one that I just expressed, is a better decision to have the baby. I'm talking every one. Rape, incest, all of it. And I agree with Nick Rekieta because he said this, and it was very inspiring. He said that baby is a possible path to healing. That baby did nothing to you. That baby did nothing to you to warrant death. That baby can be, if you are open, it can be a path to healing. That baby can be loved. It can make you a better person. It will always make you a better person if you allow them to. If you take responsibility, taking responsibility is always the better decision. You take responsibility, it will make you better. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Don't care what situation you're in. You take responsibility, you will be better for it in the long run. You and the baby will be better for it if you take responsibility. Do your best. That's all that is required, is for you to do your best. But if you are so weak and pathetic, then, I get you, but yeah, I'm just going to off the baby. And look, okay, if you're in such a destitute situation, I don't want children to be in poverty. No. So if you're in such a destitute situation and I know tons of stories of women that I can't take care of the baby because I am so poor and I have no way to feed this baby. I understand that. Ultimately, back to you fucked up. You open your legs, or you fucked somebody and made that baby. You fucked up. This is your problem. It's not the baby's problem. This is your problem. You did this to the baby. The baby didn't do nothing to you. You did this to the baby. You brought the baby into this world at the level that you were not prepared for. So it is your fault. You should feel shame. We need more shame in this world. Our fucking society needs more shame. But anyways, I'm going back to it. If you cannot support that baby, there's always adoption. There are tons of women and couples that are not able to have babies. I know several that are not able because of their own health issues. They cannot have children, even though they desperately want it. So adopt. And you, whenever you, you always said that you see those ones when the conservatives, they don't care once they're out of the womb, then they're done and they could just go off and die after they're born. No, look, I don't think the social system is good either, also run by the government. Okay? The adoption system's not good. That should be reformed. We should take all the energy we use on abortion and all that shit and spend it on adoptions, on finding homes for kids, on reforming that fucking system, because it is a hellish system as well. I'm not going to deny that. It is a fucking horrible system. I know personally people that went through that, and it is not good. But there are organizations that do help. There are largely Christian Christian organizations that do help to find great nurturing homes that want children, that want to take care of them. I go back to what I said. It's always a better decision to let the baby live, regardless of what even happens. If the baby grows up in poverty, there's always it's better for them to do that than to die. Because even in that, they have a choice. They have possibilities. Anything can happen. But whenever you kill it, nothing can happen. It's done. You stopped it. So, yeah, I think because I've been not posting my hotter, spicier political takes, some people have been following me that aren't aware. So they get caught off guard, I think, a little bit. So some people are following me and they say dumb shit like, if you're a woman who allows another person to talk you into doing anything you don't want to do, you're a weak bitch. So this is a reply to somebody that is following me. I don't know why this fucking person is following me. I have no clue. Hotep Nation, that may be why. Which I like Brother Hotep. He's great. I don't know who this is. Okay, so this person's a moron. Because this is not what it's about. It's not about telling you what to do. It's about not allowing you to kill an unborn baby. I'm going to repeat it every time. It has nothing to do with controlling you. You don't control a serial killer. You don't control a thief. You just go, hey man, you're not allowed to go into a liquor store and steal all the 40s off the shelf. You're just not allowed to do that because it's somebody else's property. You're not allowed to systematically kill people. Like, it's just not allowed to do, because you're hurting somebody else and you're violating their human rights. You are not allowed to murder unborn human children. So this is a stupid argument. No. And that's the only argument they have. The only argument they have is, but it's my body, it's my choice, you can't tell me what to do with my body. Well, it's not your body anymore. You made your choice. You made your choice. So so speaking of Hose Mad, so this got people out and about and doing protest and crap. Going out to the Supreme Court. There were some LA riots. And you know, they say it's not all about violence, right? It's about body autonomy and it's about women's right to choose. It goes right to violence real fast, though. but we'll see what does old Firewater Elizabeth say about this. Get me some scissors so I can kill this unborn baby.
Angling for decades now, and we are gonna fight back. Angling for decades now.
Hold on, wait, what's it?
We are gonna fight back.
Was she saying fight back? Was that incitement of an insurrection that I just heard? What? Now we're able to do that now? It's okay to say things like fight back? It's okay to hold signs and say, could you possibly say fight like hell? No, they would never do that. So this is Elizabeth Warren saying, we're going to fight back, right? And this is the great libs of TikTok. Great libs of TikTok. Thank you, girl, for doing the hard work out there and just sifting through all this garbage. But these are some unhinged people doing the exact same thing, only, 100 times worse than any person that maybe just called some numbers into question, some middle of the night fucking coolers. Maybe we should look into this. I don't remember anybody being this hardcore.
If they actually do this, yeah, that would be the time where rioting would be okay. I got the pitchforks, you get the gas and the torches. Let's fucking do that shit.
Bro, put the meth down.
Because, you're not forcing... No.
Is this like Hassan's retarded little cousin or something? Like, what is this? Okay, I'm gonna leave this guy up here for a second while I read some more super chats. Redbeard for $5. What was it like at LWC during the 2019 undercover interview at a clinic? I was outside on that one. You're talking about the Denver one. I was thinking about that the other day. The Denver, we flew to Denver and we did basically an undercover expose of the clinic that does late term abortion. And we actually stopped a lady from having a late term abortion because we were in there. We sent in two women, two of family members. They went in basically to kind of set up an appointment, but they ended up talking to a woman that was there that was about to get a late term abortion for her 7-month pregnancy. And this lady already had a child. She was married. Lived married with her husband, had a child already, well off. She just didn't feel like having another one. And she waited 7 months to make that decision. So whenever they say stuff like, it's because they're going to be born into poverty or they're rape and incest, no. 98%, like I showed you earlier, 98% have no reason. They just want it. They just want to not have any responsibility. But yeah, that lady ended up rethinking it, walked away, had the baby later. We followed up. It was at least we got, we saved one, but it was a creepy place, man. And what is very, very unsettling about it was how it was in such a beautiful place. Denver is such a beautiful location that we have the mountain there, the great air is so clear and clean, and there's snow, and it was unsettling to have such a disturbing, dark thing happen in such a beautiful place. Why did this restart? What the fuck is this? Go back to this Hassan wannabe. There we go. Gaze upon Hassan Jr., Drowning Clown has become a Biden dollar menu level member. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You will be justly rewarded with higher taxes. Steph Wilson for $5. What is your opinion on the Plan B pill? I had an accident many years ago, and I wonder if my life would be better if we didn't go that route. 100% your life would be better. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Your life would be better if you had had whatever kid, whatever the possibility. Because if you take responsibility, like I said, you have the baby will make you better. But Plan B it's another one of those things that I can give concessions to. Because you're ending, it's such an early prevention. I'm not comfortable with it myself. But if I have to give concessions, I would give concessions to that. But again, there's a million other things you could do in order not to have to do that, And you know this. I'm not explaining it to you. I'm explaining it to kind of the ether and getting it out there. It's like there's condoms, there's contraception, like female contraception. There's birth control. What I mean. There's abstinence. There's that too, and I know that's pretty hard. Again, I'm gonna go back to tell my story, and we'll get to that. But yeah, I think Steven ultimately. But we never know. It's a different universe where in one universe you went with it and you had to deal with those consequences, and maybe you were connected to somebody you didn't want to be connected to, but as in the other person, or maybe you are connected to that person still. It's hard to tell, but I think ultimately having a child is a beautiful thing, and that child is a blessing. Peter, what was it? But thank you, Steven. I appreciate it, and I hope it didn't offend you too hard. Peter Gorombi. For 10 Canadian syrup coins, I get you a hiya. Hiya. The button don't work, but I'm just going to do it in myself. Hiya. That's a little bit different. Why are all my stuff not connected? Like, Streamlabs, what's your deal? What's your deal? People have been born during the Black Death, Great Depression, and some of the worst wars in human history. Circumstances is not an excuse for an abortion. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. Fucking dead on right. That is not an excuse. That's an excuse a narcissist will make for their own actions. Where were we? Oh, that was Peter. A wild missing no? Question mark for $10. Hiya. Buttons still don't work, but that's okay. Not while screen sharing. Check your Twitter DMs. Hey. I would never show my DMs. I would never do that. I'm a professional. I have something that has been weighing on me heavily. Do you want me to do it right now on stream, or do you want me to read it later and get back to you? You don't have to super chat or nothing. Just let me know. Max Willett, but thank you anyways. A Wild. Max Willett for $4.99. Hey there, Garrett. Love this channel. Hey, I appreciate it. I think it's pretty okay. It's pretty okay. I think you guys are way better than the channel is. I don't deserve you guys. Would you want to come onto my podcast? Knowledge is power. I'll DM you on Instagram. Dude, yeah. Don't DM me on Instagram. Do you have a Twitter? My DMs on Instagram are just like a fucking dumpster fire. It's hard to... It's not a good play. Instagram does not have a good solution for accounts that have more than, a couple hundred... I don't mean to like brag or anything. It's not me. It's because I was on a big show and a lot of people know me from the shows, right? But I have a few thousand followers over there, and it gets fucking stupid to try and look through DMs because I want to see people's messages, but then also they have so many bots that are like, hey babe, just want to show you my side boob or whatever, click my link, and I'm like, so I just don't ever go there. But that was a tangent. But if you have Twitter, yeah, sure, dude. Let me know. I go on, not to say that your channel is small, I have no idea, but I go on people's shows all the time. Diesel, what's up, Diesel for 5? Hey, Garrett, just got here. Glad you're streaming. Can't wait to see the Mustang video. Be cool, brother. Hey, I can't wait to continue working on it. We cleared it out. If you guys don't know, I'm working on a video restoring my Mustang that I received whenever I was 16, and it's just been kind of sitting in the garage and not being worked on. So I'm doing a little video series on it, and we're going through that, and I did the first thing. So yeah, we cleared it off, took all the boxes and all the junk that was on it off, and we assessed it, and we're going to do a couple of steps, and then I'll make a video, at least for that part. It's going to take a while. But the first part. A Wild Missing No for another 10. Hiya! Not while streaming. Oh, you didn't have to send it. How many times you send it? You sent it. Oh my goodness, you sent this same thing 4 times. Did you mean to do that? DM me about that. Let me know. Let me know. Let me see. Did you reply in the chat? What's up, Benjamin? Not yet. Not yet. Oh, there you are. Either way works, but I suppose now if it isn't too much to ask, I think I managed to accidentally super chat 4 times in a row. It said the card was declined. Oh, bro, I'm sorry. Well, let me. Hey, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I can send it back to you. Let's see. Okay, well, I'll read it. Hold on. Let me go over there. Let me go over there right now. Continue looking at this soy boy cuck bitch while I look over here at my DMs. Oh, there you are. Let me see. Oh my goodness, this is long, bro. I'm gonna read it. Polar Bear. Hey Garrett, I was watching LWC the other day and heard that your store got taken down. What, did it? I'm not on LWC like constantly, so I don't know a whole lot about what's going on, like the day-to-day stuff. I think I might be helping them with something on Monday, but I'm not sure. It depends on how much work I got to do with the old Gary. We'll see. Gary takes priority. He's my boss, bro. He's my boss, bro. And I say it in that way. Boss. He's my boss. Also a bro. He's a boss, bro. You guys should reach out to Bunker Branding. Oh, I think I've heard of Bunker Branding, actually. They are a Texas-based t-shirt and merch manufacturer and distributor company owned by Matt Demolition Ranch. Oh, dude, yeah, I've totally heard about this. I'm not affiliated with them. Okay, so this may be this other thing he's talking about. Okay. Was that the same? Oh, this is like a long time ago. Oops. That was an old message he sent. This, oh my goodness, what is this? I sent this to LWC. I love you and Steven and have loved the show for years. I have a close family member who developed OCD in her early childhood. I can't say how hurt I felt to see the characterization of those with OCD. The topics can absolutely include sexual abuse or harm as subjects, but they are not real desires. Those with POCD. So POCD is the pedophilia, which now the stream is now demonetized. With where the OCD haver has thoughts, but they don't act. It's basically kind of like a map, but it's more of an OCD variant. Are not petos. They are not attracted to kids. They are tormented by thoughts of something they hate. Please look into this. Jordan Peterson has talked about OCD and its causes. I hate emotional arguments, but I didn't know how to react. Then I saw someone I trusted call for the gruesome murder of my family member. God bless you and Steven and the crew. I want nothing but the best for you going forward. What is it? Something else? What is it? What does the P stand for? I'm sure it is not the pedo word. I don't know what it stands for. This was way before I picked it up. I figured it out. Chat. Okay, so Redbeard's for $10. Hi yo. said pure OCD. Is that what the P stands for? Pure OCD? Or maybe he was saying POCD is not what... OCD is like, you know, you count thing. You're like compulsive act of doing stuff. I will say this though, isn't the compulsive thought and attractiveness to children, isn't that, I mean, that could be, I mean, it's a compulsive thing to do. I don't know, it's a hard line there, but I would say I don't trust anybody with my kids. So yeah, man, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know any of that stuff. I just don't like people that admit that they think about children in certain ways. Just don't, you know, I don't like it. Don't like it. Not comfortable with it. But that sucks. You know, it sucks. Where are we? Redbeard for $5. Love the Dan in the Dirt has been getting YouTube gaming clout. Hey, that's awesome, Dan. If I could start a history channel, but I'm afraid my presentation would suck. Dude, Redbeard, get out, do it anyways. Who gives a shit if anybody's watching it? Just do it. Just because that's kind of what's great about YouTube is whenever you're doing it, nobody's watching in the first like year or 2 or 3. You're just making videos for like 12 people, and then eventually you start, you know, you'll hit your stride and you'll get better at it over time. So you just get out and do it. Just get out and do it. That's what I say. And then Redbeard for $10, I'll say hiya again. Hiya. Pure OCD. Explaining it. All right. So, should we get back to this soy boycott bitch? Let's go.
There's only...
Dude, why are you so loud, bro? You're hurting my brain.
one solution to this, to all of this, because it's all interconnected. Starts with V, ends with E, and it's not vote.
Vice. Vince. Vengeance. That's what Adam said that the other day. Vengeance. It's all about vengeance. Is he talking about the violence word?
Hey.
Violence? Victory? Vagina? No, that's an at the end. I'm just trying to think of words that start with V. Voyage, that's a good one. Monster, I see it.
Hey, TikTok. Do you ever wake up in the morning and think you just want to burn it all to the ground? And what I mean by burning it all to the ground is those old white men and the women who support them who want to tell me what to do with my body.
Bitch, you ain't having kids. You are 12 years after menopause, bitch. You ain't having no baby. What do you got? Sit down, okay? Nobody trying to come after your uterus because it's barren, okay? Nobody wants it. Why are you even talking? Sit down. Maybe have somebody look at your nose. What is going on with the tip of that nose? It looks weird, you librarian bitch. Okay. Me casually going to the Supreme Court just to talk. I'm gonna skip all this. Okay, and then she's doing weird stuff with a knife. Cutting her tongue, okay. This is sane behavior, stabbing the floor. Her own floor, by the way, very sane. And, okay, there we go.
If Roe versus Wade gets overturned, there will be mayhem in these streets.
This is a trailer park wall. This is a trailer park lady. This is a trailer park couch. These are trailer park lighting situation. 100% she's in a trailer park right now.
You think the global protests around George Floyd were big? You just fucking wait when you launch an attack on 50% of the American population.
Okay, I don't think that's a correct number. I think actually women are more of the American population, mainly due to the fact that men die at higher rates because they have risky jobs and they're just kind of disposable. To our culture. But on top of that, 50%, are you not taking into account any of the women that actually agree with removing Roe v. Wade. You not taking... I am surrounded, okay? Surrounded by women that love this decision. Stay mad. Die mad.
If you support
Rumpelstiltskin over here. The fuck? I forgot about this guy. Guess my name before you can have an abortion.
Supported the use of violence to defend abortion clinics when the state
You'll never find my pot of gold.
Recognized abortion rights and the cops were doing it, you should have zero problems with people outside the law now doing the exact same thing.
I don't even... Hold on. I gotta I was too distracted by this fucking guy's face. Hold up. Okay, let's go back again. I can't... Okay.
If you supported the use of violence to defend abortion clinics when the state recognized abortion rights and the cops were doing it, you should have zero problems with people outside the law now doing the exact same thing.
I'm still confused about Bilbo Baggins' argument here. If I should... look, I'm retarded. I'm gonna listen to this leprechaun talk one more time.
If you supported the use of violence to defend abortion clinics when the state recognized abortion rights and the cops were doing...
Okay, I don't think I support either of those things. So what are you talking about?
You should have zero problems with people outside the law now doing the exact same thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't support either of those things. I think I might have gotten the gist of what you're trying to say, but I was too focused on that 5 head and whatever's going on the top of it. And actually, whatever is going on the side of it here, what is going on here? He's got like a little Padawan braid. Oh, he's Star Wars. I'm sure he loves Disney. So he's a big fan of Disney. So that was that. Here we go. And this is some LA... some of that ye old L to the E violence that he was talking about. Oh shit! Hey! Oh! Peaceful, beautiful. It's we're just fighting for our right to kill babies. That's all we're doing. I love this part, dude. It's funny. Yeah, get back. No, get back. Don't do it. Fucking LA. Is this LA? Is this one LA? Hold on, I gotta check that. Hold up. What is that? That right there. Communist flag. Fucking commies. So, yeah, these are the winners. These are the winners. That, there it is again. Just big old winners. There's Pocahontas again. This was before it got really crazy. I went in the backwards order. I should have led up to the crazier stuff. This is how stupid and cringe these fucking these barren ladies are. They scream what are they doing with this? Just they're hoping to wear us down with their reeing. This is... She looks awkward. That's the first thing I saw. I didn't think of oh, this person's trying to kill babies and oh, this person's a leftist retard. It's how awkward is this lady? I'm going to turn the sound off because I don't want to listen to it again. How awkward this lady is when she's trying to scream to a camera because she knows she's on camera. So she's like, oh, presentation. But she's very bad at it. Look, she's like, ah! And then, oh, no, I'm out and done. No more reeing. No more reeing. Thank you. Thank you very much. So let let's go back to here. So yeah, Ho's mad. Ho's real dumb. Bad arguments that were had a lot. There was a lot of really bad arguments to be had. And also Jay Longbone, she did, I don't know if it's still up. I hope it is. She did a great stream yesterday going through TikTok and all of the crazy, like I just showed you a little bit of the TikToks, but there's like a shit ton more of crazy people just saying the most darndest things. Just going off and being complete morons on the internet. And I kind of, it's interesting. What the fuck? I just scrolled on Twitter. Jesus. You don't need to see that. You don't need to see that. Okay, so that's that part. Let's close that up. Now, what I want to do is, since we finished that, I'm going to talk about my situation, what I did, and why I feel so passionately about this this whole thing. Is when I was a good Christian boy. Okay, I'm telling you, I was a good Christian boy. I went to church. We didn't go to church all the time, but whenever I was a teenager, I got connected to a youth group. And that's where it all came down. I fell, man, because of a woman, because of a beautiful woman, my wife. So we were good Christian kids, but those damn urges when you're a teenager, they get to you and you do shit that is dumb, and like having intercourse with each other when you should not be doing it, when you're not prepared for the consequences. You're not ready for any of this stuff. We had done the dirty, indeed. And she became pregnant. I remember it very vividly. It was 6 a.m, and I am not an early riser. My girlfriend at the time came in. Sun wasn't even up yet. In my room, shaking me. I'm pregnant. I was like, oh, fuck. Shit. And we'd have like, a couple of other scares before that, and it was always like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? It's gonna suck. Right. But this one was like, we're done. It's, it was almost like third time is third strike you're out. It was like, it happened once and it didn't, it was a scare and it passed. And I was like, never again. But we're stupid teenagers. We are. And we can't be trusted. So then it happened again. And then after that, I was like, not going to happen, okay? It's not going to happen again. And then third time's a charm. It happened again. And, oh, look at that. Consequences. But because I am not a shithead, and my wife is not a shithead, we were both like, okay. We were already prepared to marry each other anyways. It wasn't the right order we did it in, but we had already... forgot to pull out. I don't want to go into it, but I will say it is not my fault. I will say it is not my fault. It was not my fault. I will not go into it any further. But anyways, so we were both like, we were prepared. We were like, all right, we will. It wasn't even a second thought. I didn't even spare a glancing thought of, I don't even want to say it, of aborting him. It was, all right, man up, do it. Like, that's just, there's no other option. Pull out game week. It was not my fault. I will tell you. Okay, I'll fucking tell you. Look. She wanted it back in. Okay, that's all. It was not my fault. That's what she wanted. So I obliged. All right, it was my fault. Okay, I should have said no, but I was a stupid teenager. Anyways, I digress. It is 50-50 our fault. But anyways, it was not even, there was no other option. That was the only option, was to have the baby. We were like, okay, well, let's just make it official now. We already figured out we were going to marry each other. We already loved each other. We were already fucking. So it was like, okay, well, we're just going to go get married now then. And we got married before he was born. And took it from there. And I was 18. She was 19. That's right. Older ladies. That's why I don't think it's my fault. You know, she was an older woman. She took advantage of me. I was only but a baby at 18. Don't I have 4 kids now? Yes, I do have 4 kids now. Some of them were planned. Some of them were planned. Indeed. But yes, so that's why I get so pissed at that argument of, I saw somebody and I think they meant well and whatnot, but they were saying like, I'm 17 or I'm 18 and I can't be trusted with that kind of responsibility. I can't be trusted with making the decision of who I want to live with the rest of my life. I can't be trusted to make that decision. Well, you made the decision to fuck. So that's what comes with it. That's why we do it as humans, is to procreate. So that's on the table, baby. That is always on the table. You wear a condom, it's on the table. It's always on the table. I don't care what you do to try and stop it. It's kind of always on the table, even though you try to mitigate it. So whenever people, he kind of came to me with that argument, was I'm 18, I'm 17, I can't be trusted to make that decision. Well, I'm like, I did. I'm still with her. I'm still taking care of the kids that are my responsibility, and it has made me a better person. So you can't come to me with that argument. It's a stupid argument. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I can also say that I guess I am privileged to have a great family that helped us out, that was caring and helped us out along the way. So I guess I'm privileged in that sense. But then again, if we keep going down the line, if you take responsibility for your actions and take care of your family, then that means down the line, if it happens to one of your kids, then you're there to help them take care of their responsibilities. You see how nuclear families, whenever they stick together and they care about each other and they help take care of each other, that fixes a lot of shit. If you continue to kick the can down the river, kick the can down the road, then you get issues where I am 17, I have a baby, I'm 16, I have a baby, I can't take care of it, I have to abort it because my family won't help me, or they're kicking me out of the house, or I have nowhere else to go, so this is the only option I have. Irresponsibility begets more irresponsibility. So take responsibility now and stick together with your family. That I'm telling that, and this is for both men and women. I would even say, because I'm a Christian and I believe that men are in a lot of situations, the person that's supposed to be making decisions, supposed to be leading, and by making decisions I mean leading, not telling somebody what they're going to do, making a leadership decision on what they should be doing. I will admit I failed when it came to the pull-out game. That's my bad. I lived and I learned, okay? Don't hold that against me. What I'm saying is this is on both the men and the women, the girls and the boys, to take responsibility for their shit. And look, abstinence is an option. Don't do it. It's that simple. It's not easy, but it's that simple. All right, let's move on. I feel bad. I feel much better now. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anybody? Let's see. I think I did. Let's go back up. Let's scroll. Let's do a little scroll. Edith Mahardik for $9.99. Hiya! Question. I know you say if you have an iPhone, then you can do a podcast, correct? But what kind of mic do you recommend? It's me, my bro-in-law. Oh, me and my bro-in-law, and we are trying to find a footing. Also, you got Xbox, add me, never 0x. I would say, what I did early on, whenever I was trying to do like content creation and doing podcasts and stuff like that, it was literally just my phone. So what I did is I took my phone, I hit voice notes, you know, the voice recorder thing, and I have an iPhone. You could do it on some other shit, whatever, the Android or whatever. Hit record. You record your conversation. Sure, it's going to sound kind of like crap, but then you take that file, you import it to your computer, you get a program called ODYSEE. It's old, it's free, and it's free. So you use it, and then you can watch a video on YouTube and learn how to clear that audio up, add some bass to it, remove clicking and crap like that, and then, you know, upload that to a website. At the time, it was like Podomatic I used. I think that's probably defunct at this point. That was like 10 years ago. There's probably some other website that you can use to make an RSS feed to send it to iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff. So you can do it. It's not bad. I would say if you want to get a mic, the first one I got that wasn't just on my phone was a Yeti Snowball mic. That is like the default mic. Every single creator that I know started out with was like the Snowball mic. That or the Yeti, what is the other Yeti one called? It's more of like a cucumber shape. It looks like a dick. I'll just say that. So the Snowball mic, it's like $100 or something like that. It's not that much. You can use that and just set it around you and you can all talk into it. And then you just could slowly upgrade from there. And what I would advise anybody out there trying to make content for YouTube or anything, learn how to use YouTube to teach you new things. Because that's what helps me the most is using YouTube as a way to learn. Find out how to upload stuff to iTunes. There's a video on it. Find out what the best audio is for podcast. There's a video on it. Stream Doctor. Go check out Stream Doctor videos. He has a ton of great shit on best cameras. That's how I got this camera. That's how I got how I picked out my audio interface. Him and a few other people recommended the one that I got. I actually got this mic from a friend. The suggestion from a friend. But yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It's just learn how to use YouTube to benefit yourself. You know, how to use it to learn and figure out all those little things. Because, like, doing this stuff in the beginning, it's, like, tedious as fuck to try and learn how to do all these little things. Like, how do I set up a stream, an RSS feed to go to an iTunes account? I don't know. Just go figure it out. You know, it's your detriment to not use YouTube because there's so much there. Let's go. Hey, I hope you do well, Edith. I hope you do well. And that's Edith. I don't want to say it's Edith because Edith sounds like a 80-year-old lady's name, and you look like a dude. Is it Edith? Like Edward? Edwardith? Please tell me I'm saying that right. Brian McCann, member for 2 months at the Biden Dollar Menu. That's awesome. Notice the signs. This was planned, pre-made signs. Ooh. Yeah, but part of me kind of believes that these winches have signs already made at all times, ready to defend their right to kill unborn babies. Red beer for $2. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to create a sound. Edith, please tell me I'm talking correctly. Oh, hey, by the way, Dave Chappelle got tackled the other day, and the other day, as in it was yesterday. It was yesterday. Oh my gosh, check that out. This is the dude post getting his ass whooped by the security team. His arm was all jacked up. His head all fucked up. Looking like he got stupefied. Trying to find where the video at. This is a funny one too. Fucking around, finding out. As you can see, the gap is narrowing. That's not it. Where are you, you son of a bitch? Oh, dude. Okay, so check this out.
Pretty good.
Look at his arm, man. Look at his arm. Look at it. It's all backwards, bro. Look at it. What the fuck? What was this guy thinking? What was this guy thinking? Now, there's supposed to be a video of it here.
For hip-hop history.
Boom. And he just gets, like, smacked. I guess they're chasing him around in the back. What? I don't even. What are you doing? What are you looking in the rafters for? You dumbass. What are you doing? Okay, so you can kind of see over here in this this other camera.
Make some noise for hip hop history.
Boom. It was a weak tackle, by the way, dude. Like, if you're gonna go up on stage and tackle Dave Chappelle, have some form, you know. Get a little practice in. That was weak, bro. That was like a side hug. Ooish. But I can't wait to find out what his actual motive was for doing this. Like, it doesn't make any damn sense. Why would you go up just so you could be like, I did it, I tackled Dave Chappelle, I got him. Maybe it's in this article. Let's see. Rolling Stone. Oh, you bitch. I ain't subscribing for that shit. I hate these websites. Wrestling is fake. Well, yeah. Is it fake? Did you ever see that Bill Maher interview? It was like the old Bill Maher show where it had Rowdy Rodder. I can't ever fucking say his name right. Rowdy Rod. I had that guy on, okay? Somebody's Rowdy Rodder Pipe. No. Rowdy Piper. Okay. Rowdy Piper? Okay. Wow. I just had a retard moment there. Anyways, it had him on it, and Bill Maher was like, wrestling's fake, okay? You get it? Wrestling is just fake. And then he like pulls his pants down. He's like, look at my bruises. Are these fake? Is this fake? What? Okay, what is this? And he pulled his pants down. It was great. Rowdy's awesome. He just has a difficult name to say if you're retarded. I'm gonna try and find the video here, a better video than this. Let me go. Dave Chappelle. Oh, whoa. I'm going on Geeks and Gamers stream in a little bit. I think it's in an hour. Hold up. I don't want to share the DMs. When does it start again? Let's see. 10 p.m. Eastern. When is that? 10 p.m. Eastern to Central. That's why. That is in about 30 minutes. So in about 30 minutes, we're going to be over there on the Geeks and Gamers. I think either Jeremy or Ryan are going to be hosting it. It's also on their Twitch, so we're going to be doing that over there. Let me find a good video of this. Okay, let's get to nobody. The guy that bum rushed Dave Chappelle, he's fucked up. Look at it, it's right there. It's uncanny. Dude got fucked up. Rowdy Piper. Rowdy Piper. Rowdy Piper. I'm gonna say it over and over. Rowdy Piper. Rowdy. And apparently Chris Rock was there. Dude, Elon was there? Bro, Elon. So Chris Rock and I think Puff Daddy, or whatever he's calling himself this now, jumped up on stage to help out, and then Chris Rock was like, was that Will Smith? It's pretty good. Fuck your couch. Oh, dude, that guy is just fucked up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Yeah, this is a pretty good shot.
History.
Ooh.
History.
And you know, Dave Chappelle's pretty stout. You know, he's pretty, pretty beefy these days. You know, so I'm sure he's not. It did sound like a pretty heavy hit, but he didn't go down.
History.
He didn't go down. What a dumb bitch. All right, we need to. This is a serious travesty. Whatever is going on with Jay-Z's hair, this is an issue. I mean, this is. It's not great, but it's like Lassie. She got Lassie hair. What is this? Timmy's stuck in the well. Oh my God, let's get to it. Where is it? To the left, to the left. Let's go there. We'll get him. We'll save him. But yeah, this buckwheat hairstyle, Jay-Z, what are you doing, dude? What is this? What is this? I can't find a really good video of it. Look, that's what I was talking about. Like, he's pretty freaking stout. They almost don't even look like the same person. Man, I can tell you, I bought tickets to a comedy show about 10 years ago. Headlining was Dave Chappelle. It had Flight of the Conchords, Bill Burr, Anthony McElhenney. Just like a ton of people, a ton of great comedians. I bought it for my friends, my wife. We all drove. My wife and I got in our car. We were so excited. We got there. We drove all the way there. It was like an hour and a half drive. We got there. We pulled up. Parking lot was empty. We were like, oh no. Wait, why is the parking lot? Are we early? No. We rechecked the tickets. We were 2 days late. We had misread the tickets, the date on the ticket, and showed up late, man. God, that still affects me. That still affects me to this day. Anytime that I go anywhere, like I buy tickets for anything, I double, triple, quadruple check those fucking dates because I will never let that happen to me again. Man, I tried calling Live Nation. I was like, Live Nation, I'm really mad because I fucked up. Give me my money back. And they were like, well, the money's already sold. You gave us the money for the tickets and that money went to the artist already, so we can't really refund you. And it's like 2 days after the show. I was so mad. I was so fucking mad. And I was not in a financial good position to have that happen because it was not cheap, the tickets. So I was very mad. Very, very mad. Damn fucking world in your calendar days. Why can't you just be on my schedule? So, all right. I'm going to take 30 minutes to relax in between these streams. So catch me on the Geeks and Gamers Twitch page and also either Jeremy's page or the main Geeks and Gamers page. I don't know where they're doing it. They have so many damn pages and so many streams going on. I don't even know what to keep up with. But over there, we're going to be playing Among Us with a bunch of people. Dan Vass going to be there. I think Rip is going to be there. Jeremy, Ryan, Jay, Krista, X-Ray Girl. Who else going to be there? Adam Krigler might be there. He might not be there. I'm not sure. I know he said he was having some family, some stuff that he had to do with his family. That's why he had to cancel his show on his channel. So I don't know if he'll still be there, but hopefully he will be. Some more stuff to do over there in about 30 minutes. It's going to be fun. We're going to be lying. I'm not good at doing that. Lying, that is. Or playing games. Either way, I'm not good at it. But catch me over there. It's going to be fun. Thanks for hanging out with me and just listening to me rant about people that can't take responsibility for their actions. Until next time, you stay classy. Whale's vagina. Oh, look! Hey, look at that. That's a new list. That's a new list of members. Thank you, channel members. I appreciate you. You guys are fucking rad as hell. We got a few more this month. And this time I didn't alphabetize it because it was a little bit of a pain in the ass. So I kind of just threw them all in there and it kind of just came out as it did. So, you know, I kind of like it this way a little bit better. That way you kind of get everybody all up in there. Diesel, I see. Darth Vader. Uber Geek. A lot of great names. A lot of great people. Blackest Night. Master of the Nerddom. All right, I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye. Hey, real quick, before I do something else, I missed a couple of things. I gotta read. I gotta frickin' read them. Fit Dead Chris, member for 2 months. What a Chad, bro. What a Chad. Changed my views on abortion after becoming a dad. Damn right. Damn right, dude. You see what the value of human life is, and how precious it is, and how it should be protected. Yes. A Rudduck for 2. Hail Quarter Black, is that a TV VCR combo? Yes, indeed it is. I could put a VCR. It doesn't work, unfortunately. The VCR part doesn't work. The TV does, but the VCR part doesn't work. Thank you for noticing. All right, bye. Hey. Hey, Chads. Hey, Chads. Have they left yet? Have they? Oh, I think so. I think so. That's time. Let me, hold on. I gotta scooch up. I gotta standing up. I realized I never explained what's going on with my background. And let's do it right now during the Chad stream. It's the part of the show that's after the show that nobody knows is after the show except for you, because you're Chad, because you're here, even though it says good night. The mic is too high. Let me bring it down. I'm standing, which means it's the Chad show. It's the Uber underground, top secret, double, quadruple. Trying to think of another word. Podcast show, stream show, where it's just me and you and this star field that says goodnight. It's a red herring. It's a red herring. Meant to trick everyone out to leave before, just so it's just me and you with me and you and the Chads, okay? Me, you, the Chads. Let's say hello to you, Chads. Diesel. Chad. Sethalodian. Super happy fun time. Little Bear. The Man Bro Dude. G Monkey. Steven C. Drowning Clown. Fat Ass Aaron. All Chads in my book. Grim. Knox. Texas Meg. Texas Meg. Grand Admiral Adam. You guys are Chads. You make me proud. Make me proud. I love every last one of you Chad motherfuckers. Alright, so I'm going to explain what's going on with my background as you can't see it It would have been nice to like explain it to you on the show, but guess what? I forgot. So now I'm just gonna explain it to you, orally. Giggity. All right. So what I'm doing, since you're the Chads, and you know what, I think it's better that only the Chads should know this, anyways. I am not moving from this house. I thought I was gonna be moving. Turns out, some motherfucker named Joe Biden came into office and fucked up all the housing prices. So it is impossible to find a reasonable house with 4 bedrooms that can house all the many kids I have. So we're gonna hold off on moving. We're gonna stay in this house for another few years, maybe hopefully a year, maybe 2. We'll see how it goes. So I figured, hey, since we're not moving, I might as well spiffy up the background a little bit. I might as well try and do something with it. So what I did is I went to Home Depot. I went to the wood. I had this whole idea. I was like, I'm gonna get plywood and I'm gonna paint that red, and then I'm gonna have some slats kind of like raised and about an inch up over it, so there's like a space in between and you can kind of see back there, and then backlight it from the inside, and that would be kind of cool, right? That'd be kind of cool. Well, I walked into the lumber area and fucking looked at the prices of lumber, and that fucking motherfucker Joe Biden fucked me again. So I said, all right, fine, I'll just buy 1 piece of plywood and work with that. So basically what I'm doing is I'm renting in this house, and I'm not allowed to paint the walls. I know. What a cuck. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go buy a piece of plywood and make my own fucking wall. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my own damn wall and paint that shit. So I bought a piece of plywood, has these lines in it. I thought they looked cool, so I painted them black. I painted the lines black, and I painted the outside red, and I basically just replaced that wall. So right now I'm just kind of like, it's in position. It's not really screwed in. I've still got I cut out the space for the light switch. I've got to cut out the space for the light, like the power socket. And then I've got to screw it to the wall. I got to find the studs and screw it to the wall. And then I'll be done, and then I'll push all of this shelving back over there. And I want to get a light too. I want to get like I want to get some of that bisexual lighting that Jeremy has. Put that up in the background. So I think it'll turn out. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll look good at least. You know, have a little bit of differentness. Dude, lumber prices are literally double what they used to be. Double. Fucking retarded. It was like $80 for 1 1/2-inch plywood. 4x8. Stupid. Stupid expensive. It's like, no, I ain't having this. No way. Get some red lighting, think. I mean, what would contrast good with red walls? Maybe I'd do red. I mean, I could do red lighting. But what would look cool with red? You know? Would purple look cool with red? Not sure. I'll have to play with it. I have to see what happens. Yeah, my whole aesthetic is turning out to just be red and black. That's what I'm just gonna do now, I guess. It's my Judge Dredd themed room. Zaylin said I need to make the lighting Judge Dredd. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing. It's like all black and red, and then I have the Judge Dredd helmet, and then I bought a carpet. I mean, y'all can't see the carpet. I can see the carpet. It's really for me, but it's red. It's red and black. I have a black couch. I have black shelving. So, you know, it's like the red and black. Looks cool. I like it. I like it. What? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Let me make sure. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, good. Cyan. I'm definitely not Googling that right now. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's kind of a cool color. I like that. Yeah. Because I was going to replace the back wall. Because in my background right now, you see there's two walls. It's like kind of like the corner of my room. So I might go... I was going to do like all of the walls red. But again, wood prices were stupid. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to buy 2 panels. So now I still have like a beige wall. Maybe I'll splash that with some cyan blue. That could be cool. Yeah. Yeah. No, not green. Not green. Not Christmas up in here. And, ooh, you know what I should... Oh, dude. You know what I should do to, like, complete the background color scheme with Judge Dredd? So I've got the red walls with black accent, and then I should just get, like, a gold logo to put on the back. I don't know what the logo could be. Maybe it could just be, like, a Judge Dredd badge that says, like, quarter black on it or something. That would be cool. And you could backlight it with some, like, red glowy LED light. That could be badass. Yeah, gold, right? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Gold? Because with the Judge Dredd helmet, you've got... It's mainly black, so I kind of inverted those colors. It's mainly black with red accent, so I flipped those. But you also have the gold from the badge on the helmet, so I think that could be cool. Add some blue. Where could I add blue? Blue could look good too. Maybe I add some more blue accent kind of stuff in the shelving, you know? Because I'm looking at it, I have Spider-Man over here, and it does actually look good, like that blue, the red and the blue. Decisions. See where it goes. Isn't the uniform dark blue? No, it's black with green, actually. Like his shoulder pads, well, not his shoulder pads, his shoulder plaids. His shoulder pads are gold, but I'm talking like his gloves, his boots, his knee pads, his belt, they're all green. Yeah, Monster, I could probably get like a RGB color strip and then just choose what I want. Yeah. Dude, I think I might fucking do that. Because I know a sign company that's close that I can get to make one. And make it like a plexiglass with like a raised center detail. Where the badge is like raised and the lettering is raised, but there's a clear backing to it. Dude, dude, we just came up with a fucking great idea just now. Hey, Roduk. Yes, I do have a P.O. box. It's in the description right meow. Right? Is it? Hold on. Let me go down there. Make sure. Yes, it is at the bottom of the description. I did go and check it. There's nothing there. I'm very disappointed. Very sad. I got a flyer. Ooh. And I got something else, but I can't really tell you what it is. But it may be a possible sponsorship. Your boy may have gotten his first sponsorship. We're talking about it. We're discussing the deal right now. But hopefully it goes through. Hopefully everything works out. Because I think it's pretty cool products. And I think you might dig it too. So I can't really say it because I mean obviously I would just be giving away, you know, ad time for free. I won't do that. Got to make it worth giving me money. But I did get their products, and I'm testing them out. I like them so far. So I want to make sure it's good before I tell you all to get it. You got to have Dave on FNT. I want to. I keep trying to do it, and Dave wants to do it. It's just hard for him to find a good Friday because he usually flies out on Fridays to go do shows on Saturday or to spend time with his family. Pfft, what a weirdo. Spending time with his family. So it's hard to find a good Friday that he can sit and talk for 5-6 hours straight. Father Christopher Miller, what's up, dude? He's good. He's good live. He's a little raunchy, you know, but he's a good time. It's a good time. Yeah, dude is always touring. He's a beast. Never stops. Never stops. We're all raunchy when the lights go out. All right. Oh, dude, it's like 15 minutes till. All right, see me on not FNT. That's the show that we do on Fridays. On the Geeks and Gamers channel, playing Among Us, where we backstab each other and try to lie about it. For real. I'll see you guys later. You ultimate chads. You beautiful pieces of shit. But that's an endearing piece of shit. It's oh, look at that lovable piece of shit over there. Fuck you. Fuck you too. All right, bye.